Sorry. All right. You're looking live at David A. Richardson Memorial Stadium in Raleigh, North Carolina. And already, folks, it feels like a matchup between two heavyweight fighters. The Carolina Skyhawks has taken the field to take on the Las Vegas Fury. It's game day number 4 of Week 9 in the SFL. So now the contenders starts contending, while the pretenders they don't, baby. It's the one and only SFL on YouTube. The Fury are looking to air it out in tobacco country, but the Skyhawks are looking to sink their Fury attack. Super QB Mark Biddix is shooting the Skyhawks in the right direction and looking for a victory here today. The boys from the deserts will be looking to their leader Robert Redford to be a great production view of the run game. The stage is set for football action. I'm your play-by-play commentator today, Damon Simeon. Alongside me is T-Roy Gaines and Avery Allen on stats. We're in Raleigh, North Carolina, as the Skyhawks host the Fury from Las Vegas. When you can run it, throw it, and catch it, you're official champion contenders. The Fury versus the Skyhawks are next on the SFL Network, presented by APM Music on YouTube. T-Roy, what are your takes for tonight's game?
I want to see which running game catches fire first. We know Robert Redford is a legend here in the SFL. He's been doing a great job, but can Randy Mercury get started? He currently has 343 yards rushing. Can he improve on that mark starting today? Las Vegas will get the ball first, so Robert Redford will get first shot at the Carolina defense. It's game time.
And we will see as we're booted, and that is the kicker, Ezekiel Klein, kicking it off here to the Las Vegas Fury. Return from the 10-yard line, and Jackson almost breaks free there, getting out to the 33. As we all know, Max Jackson has been a great return guy here in the SFL. As we saw him return quite a bit of kicks for return last season, along with punts as well.
Yeah, and he only needs 152 this season to get 1,000 for the seasons. He might get that today.
He just might if Carolina scores enough points. And the Fury comes out in a strong I formation. Here's a handoff here to Redford, as I started in the beginning. They need a big game from him. He picks up 2 yards on that first carry.
And he's well on his way to another 1,000-yard season. It will be his second if he makes it. He has plenty of games left. Entering today's game, he has 704 yards, make it 706.
I don't think I've ever seen a running back wear a linebacker's face mask as Redford does. And here the Fury once again in the strong power I. There's handoff number 2 here to Redford. Redford breaks the tackle on the backfield, but brought down, hit pretty hard. I think that was Majesty. No, it wasn't Majesty. That was Blake Chance, the former Houston Hyena, coming up in the box, laying the wood on Redford.
A nice tackle by Blake Chance, making us a 3rd and long. That's his 56th tackle of this season. We'll see what Las Vegas does here.
There's another handoff here to Redford. He gets 3 on the first possession, and he's tackled in the backfield, stopped for another yard loss, and the Fury is going to have to punt it away over to the Skyhawks.
And that's definitely what the Skyhawks wanted, a nice 3 and out. See if their special teams and Harish Prasad can give the offense some great field position after this play here.
And here's Dustin McRack coming in to punt the ball away. And this is a key player here for this Fury defense. And there's a return from the 20-yard line. There's a spin move by Prasad, and Prasad is tackled and brought down to the 35-yard line. My goodness, what a great 2 moves he put on those defenders.
And Damon, just to bounce off your previous point, Las Vegas has a contract kicker and a punter. So they are one of the few teams that have that. But great return by Prasad there to help give his team great field position.
3 wide receivers set here for the Carolina Skyhawks. Split backs to the halfbacks. Handoff here to Mercury, and Mercury is stopped in the backfield for a 1-yard loss.
And there's the former Tallahassee Pride member, Fats Johnson, making the tackle on Randy Mercury. Hopefully they can get him started. As I mentioned earlier, he only had 343 yards coming into today's game. Unfortunately, take away 1 yard after that loss.
Tight bunch trips to the right of Biddix. Mercury in the backfield. Mercury goes out on swing. And there's an out route to the top of the field. And that pass is completed. And that is a 4-yard gain. And it looks like Hudson on the reception there.
Good job by Dupree Hudson getting a nice catch, making this a little bit more manageable third down. Let's see if Carolina can convert here.
Third and 6 here for the Skyhawks. 3 wide receiver set. Split back. There's an encroachment. And Bettix going to take advantage of the free play, but no, it's intercepted. It looks like it's going to be returned here, but it's going to be brought back. Hollywood, here he comes. But that is not going to count for Anthony Wyo as the defensive end for the Fury jumped off sides, T-Roy. This got to be very upsetting for the defense of coordinator for the Fury.
Yeah, unfortunately, that took away points. That's going to come back to haunt Las Vegas in the future, but great job by Wow, able to make that pick. But as you mentioned, that offsides cost it, and Carolina has a chance to get a first down. Now it's 3rd and short.
There's a handoff here to Mercury up the middle of the field. Mercury gets the first down.
And good job by Randy Mercury, able to get that first down. See what Carolina does here. Can they make Las Vegas pay for that unfortunate ill-timed penalty by number 92?
Two-step drop here by Bettix. Throws a strike across the middle of the field. Looks like all slants. That pass is broken up.
And Dupree Hudson was able to make that catch, making this a second and long. We'll see how the Fury respond after that penalty.
3 wide receivers set here once again for Carolina. Single back is Mercury. There's a two-step drop, and Bettix is hit hard. Blowed up big on a 4-yard loss. And T-Roy, give credit to the man in charge on that sack, and that is Mike Johnson.
And Damon, that is officially his 10th sack of this season. Great job by him. One more. Actually, he actually has 20 tackles for the season as well. So congrats to Mike.
Here's Bettix out of shotgun and comes on a corner blitz, and he's brought down this time once again. 2 sacks in a row for this Las Vegas defense. And give credit to that tackler. That is Tom Van Allen.
Yeah, just they send more than what the O-line can block. Good job by the Fury, not letting that penalty hurt them. We'll see what the great kick returner Max Jackson can do here for their special teams of the Fury.
And here's Scott Davis for Carolina to punt the ball away. And there's a return man, Max Jackson with a spin move, 2 spin move, but he's brought down after picking up maybe 2 yards on that return, and Jackson is slow to get up.
Yeah, he looked like he didn't have much room to roam. I would prefer him to wait fair catch to save him some punishment there. But Las Vegas has the ball on their own 30. We'll see if Thomas Rahman Sr. can get his team started here on this drive.
Here's a 1st and 10 here for the Fury. They're in a far formation. There's an offsides here. Meandi's Laundry on the field for Cal. Oh my goodness, what a hit. What a shot he took, T-Roy.
Yeah, he took a shot, but number 86 of the Fury did a great job making that catch amongst traffic, but we got flagged.
Neutral zone infraction, number 91. Defense, 5-yard penalty.
Meandi's Laundry on the field. Meandi's are the world's most comfortable underwear. Visit Meandis.com /simulation FL for 15% off your purchase, which will help support the SFL through our partnership. Give the gift of comfort with 100% satisfaction guarantee, free shipping and returns. signature soft and stretchy MeUndies.
Another one.
And there's going to be a drop-off here, dump-off, down to Redford. Redford going to get a stiff arm, pick up a few yards after that play.
But thanks to another offsides penalty, another first down coming for Las Vegas.
Number 92, defense, 5-yard penalty.
I think this is the most that you and I have seen, T-Roy, of MeUndies laundry on the field in the first quarter ever. We have won several games without any penalties.
Right. A very undisciplined play here on both sides of the ball. That's Phil Hall, unfortunately, who got called for the offsides. We'll see if Carolina can shake it off and stop Las Vegas here from getting to scoring range.
There's a strong I formation once again here for the Fury. They're going to hand off here to Redford. Redford puts a hat down, makes a hole for himself, and he picks up the first down and more. Give him 27 on that carry.
Damani to take notes. You see how Robert Redford was able to get skinny there.
My apologies, right, make it 17. That's a great play. You're absolutely right.
Play. If he didn't get skinny there, he would not have able to get that first down. Great job by him. Las Vegas is in prime position to score now on Carolina's side of the field.
Twins left here for Rahman. Underneath the center, calling the signals. Handoff here to Redford. Redford breaks the tackle, but he's stopped for, looks like a yard loss, but going to give him forward progress. 18 yards on the day, 5 carries for Redford. And that tackler on the play was Daniel Pruitt, one of the backup cornerbacks.
And great job by him because he didn't join in that gang tackle. Robert Redford could have had positive yardage.
Trips left. They're going to hand it off here to Redford once more. And he's backed up but makes room. Bounces it out to the right side there. Picks up 6 yards on that carry, T-Roy. 21 yards on the day for the little guy.
And great job being patient, letting his blocks develop just long enough for him to get that positive yardage. It's now 3rd and short. We'll see if Las Vegas can convert here. Looks like they are committed to that formation right now.
Ashley Jackson in the chat said it's Damon and T-Roy on the 1s and 2s. Here's a 5-step drop here by Roman, and Roman throws an incomplete pass. Pass was intended for the receiver, Brett Funk, and Funk just decided to drop the ball. Not sure if he heard footsteps.
Yeah, that could cost his team big. He had a chance to make the catch, and for some reason gave up on the play. And that didn't get him in scoring range. Good job by Carolina.
Shout out to our participants who are in the chat tonight. Ashley Jackson, Brett Funk, Harish Prasad, Jack Burton,
Ooh.
Jason Keith, LB29, Robert Wright, Tom Roman, and T-Roy. My goodness, I see that you was trying to call it there as the guy ran backwards down to the 5-yard line on that return. My goodness, what were you doing, sir? You got to go forward.
Yeah, Harish, I don't know what he was thinking on that play. The normally reliable returner for Carolina usually would not put his team in this field position, but this is what Carolina has to deal with at their own 5. We'll see what they do here.
3 wide receivers set here for the Carolina Skyhawks. Far formation. And there's a handoff here to Mercury up the middle of the field, and Mercury picks up 9 on that carry.
And that's a good start by their rookie running back, Randy Mercury. 2nd and short. They should be able to convert this and extend this drive.
Randy Mercury is 6'1", 222-pound rookie. He's been playing some pretty good, decent ball this season. High formation here now for Carolina. Mercury up the middle of the field. Mercury's going to lose a yard, T-Roy.
Mike Johnson once again with the tackle. Like I say, he already has over 20 tackles this season. Mercury got pushed back for a yard loss. Unfortunately for Randy Mercury, he may be one of the few running backs that hasn't got a 100-yard rushing game yet this season. He's looking to change that today. We'll see what happens on 3rd and short.
I got to come back to Brett Funk's comment in the chat. Hilarious. There's a swing pass here to Mercury. Oh. Mercury is hitting the backfield, loses another 2 yards on that one. Brett Funk says, "Don't give the ball to Johnny. I'm Johnny." If you remember the movie back in the '90s, remember the Little Giants. How about we give the ball to Johnny? You can't give the ball to Johnny. I'm Johnny.
I see you, Brett Funk.
Oh man, talk about a classic movie. There's pressure by Las Vegas, and that punt was almost blocked, T-Roy.
Almost blocked, but good job by Max Jackson to be able to get some yardage there. This has been a pretty defensive struggle so far. We'll see if Las Vegas can change that here with great field position.
Oh man, I mean, Funk just brought back some memories, man. Little Johnny was like, "Where do I run? Run to him." His daddy showed up to the game. The dude was just juking people, hopping over folks, hurdling guys before Elliott and Saquon Barkley was hurling over people. And here's Redford, and Redford breaks a tackle, picks up 9 yards on that play. 2nd and 1 now for the Las Vegas Fury.
And Damon, Robert Redford's is 5'10", 200 pounds, and he consistently breaks the first tackle. Very impressive from the guy who only needs 296 for 1,000 yards season this season. He's on his way there.
Here's a strong I formation once again. He got blockers in front of him, and Redford gets 2 blocks, picks up the first down, and knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They're in enemy territory, down to Carolina's 31 now. We got some jawing going on between Johnny Savage and Redford.
Yes, Savage trying to live up to his namesake and be Savage to Robert Redford, who's averaging 5 yards to carry right now, as you see on the screen. But great start to this drive. We'll see what Las Vegas do here.
Shotgun formation for Redford. Roman. And there's a spin move. Another spin move. And that is Brett Funk coming away with that first down. After we saw him drop a pass earlier, he comes up big there, T-Roy.
So I guess you're saying Brett Funk saw his daddy start running to him now? Great job by Brett Funk redeeming himself, getting that first down. Definitely in field goal range, but Las Vegas is smelling 6th.
There's a 7-step drop by Roman, and Roman is hit hard. Roman got hit pretty hard by Phil Hall, and Hall is flexing his muscles. My goodness, like he's Zeus from the WWF.
And he just did a spear as if he was Goldberg. Nice tackle by Phil Hall, redeeming himself from that penalty in the first drive, making this a 2nd and long as this first quarter went by.
I think it was 2 possessions apiece in that first quarter. No scores yet. We're all tied at zeros here. Head into quarter number 2. If you're new to the YouTube live stream, you're watching the Simulation Football League. SFL is what we like to call it, presented by APM Music. 3 wide receivers to the left of Roman. Roman underneath the center. Redford in the backfield. Single back formation. There's a 2-step drop here by Roman, and Roman throws it out to Redford. Redford picks up maybe about 4 or 5 yards. 3rd and 11.
And again, he's 5'11", 200 pounds, but he does a great job breaking that first tackle, making this a more manageable 3rd and 11. We'll see if Thomas Rahman Sr. can convert this 3rd and long, or will they have to settle for a field goal?
4 wide receivers on the play, no tight ends. Single back to the right, and Redford got daylight. Oh, he's hit pretty hard before picking up the first down. 4th and 1 now. They ran the ball on 3rd and long. It was like 3rd and forever, and Redford came up short by 1 yard.
He almost got it. Nice jump. He needed to pay for jumping, unlike some running back that wears number 35 in the red and black. Making this a 4th and 1. They could go for it here.
4th and 1 at Carolina's 11, and the Fury is on the field trying to go for it here. Strong I formation that gets the man a jump, and Redford does pick up the first down. I think they're going to accept it. Well, they may not accept it, because if you accept it, it's going to be at the same location at the 6 where the ball is down at.
Neutral zone infraction, number 92, defense, 5-yard penalty.
They accepted it. That's Hall's second offsides, and that cost them, even though I think they wouldn't need it because that was a great one by Phoenix to get that first. He got a nice 10 going on. You see his arms is darker than his face there, Demo?
Yeah, some going on. Maybe some Villalago going on in the face area. May want to get that checked out with this SFL dermatologist. 3 wide receivers to the left of Rahman underneath the center. Handoff here to Redford. Redford to the north side of the field. And Redford runs a guy over before he getting blowed up himself. Daniel Pruitt got hit pretty hard. Then Savage came and cleaned it up.
And if he didn't, that would have been 6 for Redford. Great job by Savage coming in today's game with 42 tackles.
2nd and goal at Carolina's 5-yard line. Carolina in a 46 defense. Could be a 52. Looks more of a 46. Handoff here to Redford, and Redford touchdown as he crosses Hollywood Boulevard. Johnny Savage tried to prevent it, but Redford carried it into the end zone.
Yeah, Johnny Savage could not stop the man. We're going to call him as R squared. I'm going to call him all squared. Look at him break the first tackle as he's been consistently doing so far in today's game, helping his team get on the scoreboard. We finally got points to mine.
Great run there by Redford. Sorry, go ahead, T-Roy.
No, you're right. Well, I said here comes the contract kicker with the extra point.
This is Matt Rage. And there's a snap. And Carolina gets pressured. Unable to come away with a block kick there. And the Fury jumps up on top. 7-0 here in Raleigh, North Carolina. Home of the Skyhawks. Here's a look at our SFL sponsors. And you have APM Music. APM Music. Extraordinary Everest. And you have Bit Central. And there's the return here by Prasad, and Prasad out to the 20-yard line, crosses the 24, down and tackled there.
Let me talk about Prasad for a quick second. Against New Orleans, he had his biggest game as a returner, 231 yards as a kick returner against New Orleans the week before. And he's already over 1,100 yards for this season as a returner. He's a dual threat, receiver and a returner.
4-3 by the defense. Here's a swing pass here to Mercury, and Mercury is tackled and brought down at the 30-yard line. Back to the sponsors. Didn't forget to read it. APM Music Production, Music Library and Custom Music, Extraordinary Everest, heartfelt messages on the most extraordinary places on earth, and Bit Central and Fuel, transforming SFL media in 2019. It's a weak twins formation here for the Skyhawks. There's a two-step drop by Biddix, and Biddix dump it off here to Mercury, and Mercury is nothing doing. Stepped out of bounds at the line of scrimmage, and T-Roy, they've been going to Mercury in this swing pass a whole lot this game, but it just hasn't been productive.
Yeah, they try to get Mercury involved as much as they can, get their star rookie some touches and some confidence. Right now, it hasn't been working out for him, but maybe it will continue to work out. Well, it will work out for him as the game goes along.
Here's a 3 wide receiver set here for Carolina. Throws across the middle of the field. That pass is almost intercepted by the linebacker. It looks like Luke Abshire, his linebacker, come away with the deflection.
And great job by him. Great job by the defense of Las Vegas, holding Carolina on their side of the field. They should get great field position after this punt. We'll see if Max Jackson got a punt return for a touchdown in him. Ooh, high punt.
And there's a return by Jackson, and Jackson is brought down at the 37-yard line.
Yeah, he was able to break that first tackle, but great job of the Skyhawks to prevent Max Jackson from getting any more yards on that play. We'll see what Thomas Rahman Sr. can do here on this drive. Can they add on to their lead?
There's a handoff here to Redford. Redford goes to the top of the field. Redford picks up the first down and more. Maybe a yard more after the first down line.
And his O-line's been doing a great job. His fullback did a great job there with that block. And then Robert Redford is able to get that first down easily. The running game of the Fury is on point so far. Carolina has to find some way to adjust. They are the 16th ranked defense when it comes to rushing yards allowed. They have to somehow stop them. Otherwise, they will be in for a long night.
And Redford is just breaking tackles. Oh, my goodness, as he pick up 5 yards on that carry.
That doesn't help you when the first guy can't bring him down. Robert Redford only weighs 200 pounds. He's running like he's 240, breaking tackles.
With the handoff here to Redford. Redford stopped in the backfield, going to lose a yard there.
Now Carolina needs to stop him here. Good job by Prashad making the open field tackle. 3rd and 6. They have to stop him. Not let them get into field goal range so they can stay in this game. Give the offense a chance to get the ball in great field position.
3rd and 6 here for Rahman. And Rahman in a 2-step drop. Steps up in the pocket. Gets pressured and brought down. Las Vegas is going to have to punt it away, T-Roy, as the sack comes from Christopher Colon.
And that's Chris. Now it's his first sack of today's game. Good job by him. That is now, I believe, his 10th sack of his career, if not the 11th. Good job by Carolina. Wise decision. Prasad looked like he was going to potentially catch it, then he decided not to let the ball bounce into the end zone. Good job by the special teams of Carolina. They have decent field position on their own 20. We'll see what they do here. They need to get back in this game.
Here's Beddix, those crossing. Oh, they're going to call a penalty on that one. Meondi's lunges on the field for Beddix throwing the ball in the back of the offensive lineman.
What was he thinking on that one?
It's going to be an illegal procedure. Ineligible man touching the ball.
He threw it right at him. I think that's the first time I've ever seen this in the SFL. I've only been here for now 2 seasons, but that's the first time I saw that. Definitely put Carolina behind the 8 ball there after that bad play.
1st and 15 from your Hawks, 15 yards.
First and 10 here for Carolina. There's a high snap. Beddix in the backfield gets pressured, throws an out route down to the bottom of the field. That pass is completed. What a dime to Hudson.
And Mark Beddix just made up for that penalty by throwing a dot to Dupree Hudson. Looks like he was able to get 1 foot in, but we'll see if Las Vegas is going to challenge because that looked very close to be incomplete. But great job by Dupree Hudson, the former Queen City Corsair, helping his team out, making this a 2nd and short.
There's a handoff here to Mercury. Mercury spin move, picks up with the yard for the first down that is needed.
Hopefully he's okay after he took a vicious hit, but great way to go, Randy Murphy. Now getting the confidence. Like I said, he's probably one of the few running backs that doesn't have a 100-yard rushing game yet this season. He's looking to change that. Nice catch, but he took a vicious hit. Dupree Hudson, once again, a 5-yard reception from Mark Biddix.
Here's Biddix underneath the center, 3 wide receiver set. Single back is Mercury. There's Biddix on a 2-step drop. Decides to go long. Oh. Pass is deflected, incomplete.
And Anthony Weil climbed that ladder, almost came up with his first interception of this game. It should have been 2 if it weren't for that penalty earlier. Great job by him. I know he's a vicious hitter, and he can pick off the ball easily. Almost did there. 3rd and 5 for Carolina.
Biddix gets pressure across the middle of the field, and then Jackson comes away with a big hit.
And Toby Jones wasn't like Kobe, unfortunately. Couldn't make the play in a big-time situation. Great job by Max Jackson coming in just in the nick of time to dislodge that ball from Jones and putting the stop to the Carolina Skyhawks drive here.
There's Jackson on return. Jackson's brought down at the 30-yard line. All right, everyone. Sorry for the technical difficulties here. We're going to have to stop the stream, and we'll be back to you shortly. All right, everyone. We are back. So sorry for the technical difficulties. But the technician crew was able to get everything situated and under control. All right, everyone, and we are back. T-Roy, so sorry for the technical sorry about that, but glad to be back on air, and now we can get this game going, buddy.
Yes, we are glad to be back, and here we go. We'll see what Las Vegas does here on this possession.
1st and 10 here for the Fury. Power I formation, handoff here to Redford. Redford tries to stiff arm, nothing doing, picks up 1 yard on the play, though.
And Demond, that could be the result of him being weighing 200 pounds. I thought he had a chance to get more yards just cutting it inside instead of bouncing to the outside. It's 2nd and long for Las Vegas. How they respond after that first play.
Here's 2nd and 9. Power I formation for Las Vegas. Handoff here to Redford again. Redford is hit hard for a 3-yard loss. 3rd and 12 now, and he's slow getting up, T-Roy.
Yeah, that's one of the things about weighing 200 pounds. You run into a brick wall like that, wearing number 99 in the blue, you got to be ready to take that punishment. 3rd and long, see Las Vegas do this.
3rd and 12 at Las Vegas, a very on 29-yard line. 3-2 defense. And Roman goes deep, winds up big, and completes the 1st down. And that is L.B. Allen, the 3rd on the reception. No, I take that back. Not Allen.
It's Brett Funk.
Funk, sorry about that.
And he did a great job.
Looking at the wrong roster sheet.
Well, great job by Funk making that catch and help this extend this drive. We'll see if Las Vegas can get points out as Carolina's defense need to step up big.
1st and 10. It stopped. Okay, there it goes. Like the pass was incomplete.
He just missed it.
It froze on my end, but we're back. Just look at Cologne. I believe Cologne was the one who came away with that sack, right?
No, I think it was.
I mean, not the sack, the tackle for loss.
Yeah.
His trips left for Roman. Roman's going to dump it off to Redford in the backfield. Redford breaks the tackle, picks up 5 on the play. 3rd and 5 now both teams really haven't taken any shots deep besides what the shot we just saw by Vegas. Both teams have not really, target downfield. They've just been dumping it off to the halfback out of the backfield.
Yeah, it's been very running back heavy for both offensive schemes. We'll see what happens on this 3rd and long.
There's another handoff here to Redford, and this is on 3rd and long, and they're going to run the ball. That's 4th down there. And that is the quick 2-minute warning. You're watching the simulation you're watching the SFL presented by APM Music on YouTube. The Quip Design delivers simple ways to keep your mouth healthy with time vibrations. Brush head refills for $5. Refill every 3 months. Covered for life and free shipping for life. Use the link posted in the chat, and your purchase will help support the SFL through our partnership. Quip, a more wholesome clean. There's the punt there, and it's going to be down at the 1-yard line. No, he's going to pick it up at the 1 and cross over the goal line. It's going to be a touchback, T-Roy.
And that's the second time Prasad decided to not field that punt, and both times it resulted in touchbacks. Smart play by him. Now Carolina's offense has to step up. I wonder if they're going to use him as a receiver on this drive.
Well, let's see. They've basically been doing so all game long. Let's see here. Twins left. Biddix on a 5-step drop. Throws an out route to the top of the field. That pass is complete after picking up 5 yards. And that is Hudson. I believe that's Hudson's 3rd reception of the night.
Yeah, he's been a very active receiver today. Here making toe drag swag-like catches or making tough catches where he's about to get hit as soon as he touches the ball. Great job by him. It's 2nd and 5 for Carolina.
3 wide receiver set. Single back formation is Mercury. And there's a swing pass to Mercury. Mercury passes the 1st down line, picks up the 1st. Out to Carolina's 32-yard line. Now 1 minute and 18 seconds left on the clock before halftime. And him stepping out of bounds does help Carolina to stop the clock, T-Roy.
Yes, it does. Preserves time, and way to go by Randy Mercury, able to break that first tackle from a usually reliable Anthony Wyo. Great job by Mercury. Help move the chains.
4 wide receiver set. No tight ends on the play. Mercury in the backfield. Shotgun is Biddix. A 2-step drop. Throws an out route to the top of the pit field. Almost deflected. He makes the catch, and he's knocked out of bounds. That's going to stop the clock as well. And that was L.B. Allen III on that reception.
Yeah, the defender was late getting to that pass. Great job by Biggs getting the ball to L.B. Allen III. He had 5 receptions for 72 yards and 1 TD in their victory against Tulsa last week. Here you go, 2nd and short.
3 wide receivers, strong I formation. Mercury offset the I, going to stay in the block this time. Biggs going to get pressure, and Biddix is brought down. Oh, my. What a sack. And look at the yardage he has lost, T-Roy. This is going to be 3rd and forever.
Yeah, great job by the defensive line. Bats Jackson able to make the sack there. That's his 2nd one in this game. The O-line Carolina has to step up. Otherwise, this is going to be a very long night for them.
Vance Johnson coming away with that sack, as you stated. 6'7", 320 pounds, 2nd-year veteran. 2-step drop down the middle of the field. Got some reception. And it looks like Prasad. And yes, it was on that catch.
And Biggs was able to find Prasad there as a receiver. Good job by him, able to get open right away. Looks like the defenders were caught looking in the backfield, letting Prasad, a dangerous player, get behind him. And he was able to get that 1st down and extend his drive, but they only got 35 seconds left. They got to at least get in the field goal range, come away with points before the half.
There's a look at the man who just made the 1st down reception, Harish Prasad. I-form pro. Now for Carolina on a 5-step drop is Biddix, out route down to the bottom of the field, and that pass is complete to Hudson. Now Carolina's going to hurry up to the line of scrimmage, 48-yard line. 5 yards picked up on that play. 2nd and 5. Here's Biddix once more, 2-step drop, going to throw a screen pass out to Mercury. Mercury picks up the 1st down and more, and the clock is still ticking. 16 seconds. T-Roy, they have 2 timeouts. Why haven't they used one? They're wasting time here. 10, 9, 8 seconds on the clock. 7 seconds on the clock. 3-step drop, goes deep on the fade route. That pass is caught. Now they're going to finally call a timeout, T-Roy, with 3 seconds left on the clock, and I'm about to lose my breath.
But I'm also about to lose my mind because I don't know what's going on with the time management of Carolina. They was able to get to the 16, but it would have been better if they had, 20 seconds on the clock instead of 3. Now they're going to have to settle for should be an easy field goal, but we know nothing's easy here in the SFL.
Nothing is easy. You got that right. And there was a look at Klein chewing out Bettix. Why didn't you call a timeout? I'm giving you the signal here. And T-Roy, this is going to be a 32-yard field goal. They may call it 33. And there's a snap. The kick is up. And it is good. Straight down the middle. 33-yard field goal completed. And T-Roy, we're going to go into halftime now with the Las Vegas Fury up 7-3 over the hosting Carolina Skyhawks here in Carolina.
And this has been a defensive struggle so far. Both teams' defenses has came to play. The big difference was the touchdown scored by the Fury. But Carolina was able to get the 3 points before the half, able to get momentum, because I do believe they get the ball first as we start the second half. Well, here's the stats here. Biggest thing right now, time of possession. Las Vegas has the advantage right now. And, of course, that one touchdown by the man, R-squared, Robert Redford, who's been doing a great job today, Damon, breaking the first tackle each time he carries the ball, as we see right there, getting skinny for a nice 17-yard gain.
Yeah, Carolina has been having some issues with bringing Redford down in single-man tackle. They've been basically only able to capitalize on that situation when they're in a group setting of trying to bring down the short guy who stands 5'10" in stature, and not sure why these Carolina defenders are not able to bring down this little guy with ease. But he runs hard and he runs strong, and Carolina got to get it going here in the second half, T-Roy.
Yes, they do. Their defense got to step it up. Well, the offense also got to step up. Remember, they're the 13th ranked passing offense in the league, averaging 259 per game. We'll see if they can heat up and catch fire, like you like to say here, since they get the ball first.
That is one of my terms, huh?
Yes, sir.
That is mine.
Hey, I've been around you long enough. I should learn something.
It is a kick by Matt Rage, and man, this thing is deep in the end zone, and Prasad is going to bring it out to the 20. Makes a few people miss down at the 20-yard line. I thought he was going to do some crazy juke moves and spin moves to get out of that one, T-Roy.
Yeah, I thought so too, but unfortunately he cut to the wrong side of the field. If he would have cut to the left during those jukes, he would have gotten more yards.
My chair probably would have played reference of a launch pad, because I was about to jump out of my chair if he did. Here's a far twins play here, formation here now for Carolina. Bettix on a 2-step drop, throws a swing pass to the halfback, and he picks up 3 yards. Mercury, that is. Mercury has been doing a lot of work here in the passing game. Not much on the ground, as we saw that. I think he's only has 30-something yards on the ground. Let me check some stat sheets here just to make sure. Make sure that Avery Allen is getting his money's worth as he's working on stats tonight. And let's see here. There's a twins right single back formation. Looks like single back split pair that was for Carolina on that formation. And Mercury picks up 2 yards. Well, I'm sorry, 4 yards on the play. 3rd and 3.
And decent carry there, making this 3rd and manageable. We'll see if they can convert and extend this drive. They need to get a touchdown to not only stay in this game, but take the lead.
Single back right. Carolina comes out in 3 wide receiver set. They want to hand it off here to Mercury. And Mercury is the inches short. 1 yard short of the first down. And the Fury are celebrating on the field.
Yeah, he made Mercury know that they are still up by 4. Mercury almost able to break that tackle, but that's Johnson there. You can't break that dude's tackle. It's very hard to break those tackles. Good job by Las Vegas stopping them here. And they should get good field position after this punt.
There's the snap for the punt, and Las Vegas is not going to bring any pressure at all. They're going to play coverage here. See if Max Jackson can get something going. He's hit after picking up 4 yards on the return. And Vegas is going to have the ball at the 36-yard line.
Now, one of the more important things about a successful punt return is you need the blocking upfield to help you out. And it looks like there was no blocking on that play. Max Jackson just got destroyed on that return. We'll see what Las Vegas does here on this offensive possession here. Looks like
they're going to hand it off here to Redford. I keep wanting to say Red Feather, the former quarterback for the Oklahoma City Renegades. And Redford loses 2 yards on that carry. Instead of his run yards increasing, T-Roy, they're declining. Redford is averaging 3.7 yards to carry now.
And DeMond, you said Carolina's going to need to have more than one person to tackle Redford if they want to stop this running attack. That's what happened on that play. It's now 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 here for Vegas. Carolina's look like they're showing blitz, and they jumped off sides, and Redford's going to pick up the yardage that he lost and more out to the 34-yard line now of Vegas. I think they should decline.
I don't know. They might accept this one, DeMond.
They might accept it, but who am I? I'm just a guy in the booth.
You're a Hall of Famer.
Oh, thanks, T-Roy, for recognizing that.
Oh, I give respect when respect's due.
I appreciate it.
But that was Chris Cologne not making a Hall of Fame play there. He made a big mistake. That's their 4th or 3rd offsides penalty on them so far in today's game.
Took the words right out of my mouth, T-Roy. I was just going to say that they have been having issues with the encroachment all night long. Here's Rod Roman on a 5-step drop, and he dumps it off to the halfback, and he picks up 2 minus of the first down. He's John with some players over there at Carolina. Daniel Pruitt always talking.
Yeah, but Carolina needs to stop him here. Hopefully get their offense some good field position. They don't want Las Vegas to score any points since points are a premium right now.
3rd and 2 here in Carolina. Vegas hands off it to Redford.
Ooh.
Phil, give credit to Big 99, and that is Prasad on the tackle.
Great job by Siobhan Prasad making that tackle and Redford putting it into this drive. That's what Carolina needed. And I believe he's very close to, if not at 100 career tackles. Great job by him. We'll see what the special teams does here.
There's a kick by McGrack, and that pass takes a bounce at the 10-yard line, and then a long bounce towards the goal line and runs into the end zone. And Carolina's going to start field at the 20-yard line. They're not pinned deep. This is good for Carolina. Their backs are not against the wall, so they can probably get things going here. But give it up for both teams. Both teams are playing great defense here, T. Whereas we've seen this defensive slugfest.
Yes, we have. We'll see what offensive player can actually make a play and get their team in this ball game offensively.
32 nickel defense, but the slot corner is to the top, and there's a receiver down to the bottom. That pass is deflected and intercepted here by Vegas, and that is Max Jackson coming away with the pick.
Tip drill.
They tried to take advantage of the guy in the slot, and it was just deflected after 54, tried to make the tackle. The pass break up, and Max Jackson comes away with that INT, T-Roy.
Yeah, not with Carolina. Won a great job by Max Jackson being aware and able to make that pick. That should be his 21st INT of his career, his short 3-year career. Impressive.
There's a 5-step drop here by Rahman, and Rahman throws an out route to the top of the field. That pass is completed.
Mr. Blaze with a great catch on that play. And DeMond, he had a 80-yard touchdown reception, 7 receptions for 145 yards. in the game against Atlanta last week. Just needs 65 for 1,400 for his career.
Wow. Sounds like Blaze is having an outstanding year thus far for Vegas. Single back is Redford. Redford tries to go up the middle, bounces outside, nothing doing, tackled in the backfield, 3rd and 7. I sure hope that Vegas doesn't run the ball once more on 3rd and long. That is just something that is just ludicrous if you ask me, running the ball on 3rd and long. But when you have a running back like Redford, I don't see anything really wrong with giving it to him, but this is a must-win game for Vegas if they want to stay in the playoff hunt here in the SFL. There's 5 wide receivers on the field. Rahman gets pressure, throws an out route to the top of the field. That pass is going to be out of bounds and incomplete.
And Rahman was very lucky that wasn't picked off. You see Jack Burton almost able to climb that ladder and make that pick. Here's the replay. He was super close to having a pick 6. That's probably been his easiest interception. Maybe it's because he doesn't have any gloves.
Maybe so, yeah. He just got tape on his knuckles.
And isn't it cold today?
It is cold.
I'll be wearing gloves myself.
Here in Raleigh, Carolina, temperatures is 41 degrees. Been mostly cloudy all day. Wind chills 5 north-northwest. 5 miles per hour, that is. And there's a kick, that pass. That ball is going to fall at the 17-yard line, out of bounds. It is not a legal procedure on a punt for the ball to go out of bounds. That's only on the kick return.
And I think this might be one of Carolina's worst starting field positions at the 17. Usually they've been averaging on the 20, but their offense had the rebound here. Luckily, they didn't lose any points after that INT they gave up previously.
First and 10 here for Carolina. Here's a 5-step drop here by Beddix. Beddix dump it off to Mercury. Mercury gets blocked, but he doesn't get anything going after that. Loses 3 yards on the play, T-Roy. And now there's going to be 2nd and 13 for Carolina. Yair Rodriguez in the chat is asking, what is this? This is the Simulation Football League presented by APM Music live on YouTube. If you want to know the game that we're using, it is All Pro Football 2K8, brought to you by Take-Two Interact and 2K Sports. Someone give him the link to the website in the Discord. Looks like Ashley Jackson has gave him the link to the website. And there's a handoff here to Mercury up the middle of the field. Picks up 2 yards, T-Roy, that he lost, and now it's 3rd and long.
Now, DeMar, I want to see Carolina adapt. If they want to throw it to their running back, they need to have at least a couple more blockers in front of him so he can get more than just 2 yards. Unlike the previous pass, was now 3rd and long. Carolina has to convert to stay in this game.
Here's Beddix in the shotgun. Low snap. Almost fumbled there. And then as Prasad along the sideline picks up the reception. 5 yards short of the first down, though. And T-Roy, to go along with what you were saying there, that they should have more blockers out there for the halfback. They're running a lot of swing passes and not screen passes. So the screen will have the blockers out front, but when you're just throwing a swing, there's really no blockers out there besides the blockers. Besides the linemen or staying place at home, and then you have your receivers on the outside. But they need to have those linemen pulling and start running more screens. And there's a block punt by the Fury, and they're going to have the ball at the 10-yard line as it was recovered by Carolina, but the Fury is going to take this ball.
And DeMar, I'm having PTSD right now. This is the same Fury team that blocked 3 punts against my Vultures in their victory against us earlier this year. They are deadly in special teams. You need to be on your A+ game if you face against the Fury.
And this team is very, very dangerous in the red zone. They're going back to the strong I formation. Here's Rahman underneath the center calling the signal. And there's a handoff here to Redford. Redford on the sweep up north, and he's going to be tackled after picking up 2 yards. With 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line for Vegas, T-Roy.
And that was an okay run by Redford there. I thought he could have bounced it outside, maybe get more than just 2 yards, but still, as long as he don't turn the ball over and they get points, that's going to help out Las Vegas.
3 wide receiver set. Looks like a strong tight end flex formation here for Vegas. And a 52 formation for the defense. And Roman throws across the middle of the field. That pass is completed.
Now, if it's 3rd and go, can they punch it in? Can Carolina's defense hold them, prevent Robert Redford from breaking their first tackle and getting into that end zone? We'll see what happens.
Far formation. Here's Roman on a 5-step drop. Throws to the back of the end zone. Touchdown! Oh, they're going to call it incomplete. R62 is waving his arms. I thought he was in, T-Roy. But the line judge in the back of the end zone says no. Let's see if Vegas is going to challenge this.
I would if I were them, but looks like they're going to sell for the field goal. But like you said, it looks like Brett Funt was able to get both feet inbounds to make that catch, but the ref disagreed. Las Vegas selling for 3, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. This is going to give Carolina the opportunity to stick around and maybe tie this game up on the next possession. They can run down and score. And there's a kick by Vegas, and the 18-yard field goal is successful.
And, Damon, you see that guy right there? He is one of the best kickers in the league right now. So far.
Probably the best. Sorry to cut you off. There's a look at our sponsors. Matt Doyle Designs, official design partner of the SFL. Me Undies. The world's most comfortable underwear for men and women. And here's Prasad on the return. He had open field down towards the bottom of the field, T-Roy. Not sure if you saw, but man, if he would have continued going left towards the bottom of the field, he probably would still be running.
Yeah, this is not what we used to see from Harish Prasad. Usually he does take those open lanes. He had, like you said, that whole left side wide open for him to get more yardage. But Carolina's, once again, their normal average, starting at their own 20-yard line, this time the 23-yard line.
1st and 10 for Carolina at the 23-yard line. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock in the 3rd quarter, and there's an out route to Prasad. Prasad makes the reception, picks up 4 yards on that catch. He's 4 of 6 on the targets today.
Yeah, definitely want Carolina to get that guy more involved in the passing game. It's now 2nd and 6. We'll see if they do that, or they're going to feed Randy Mercury the ball.
Biddick underneath the center. Underneath the center. Handoff here to Mercury. Mercury's carrying everybody and their moms with them as he crossed the 1st down line.
And it looks like the mom Mercury was trying to do his best Robert Redford impersonation, able to break the first couple of tackles, carrying defenders to that 1st down. Great job by him.
1st and 10 here for Carolina. Handoff here to Mercury. And Mercury spills a spin move, picks up a few yards. 2nd and 2 now for Carolina as they're moving the ball on this drive, T-Roy. Now they're at the 41-yard line.
Yeah, they're not out of it. It's only a 7-point deficit. They get a touchdown here. They got this game tied. You don't want to leave a team feeling like they can come back. Las Vegas needs to stop them right now.
His single back pair slide here, and they're going to hand it off here to Mercury. Nothing doing. Back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 3 for the Skyhawks. Carolina may have only went downfield once, and that was when they were in the hurry-up offense, when they threw it down towards Prasad. Maybe twice, because they did try one over the middle, and they threw an INT. They got to get something going in the air game, T-Roy. What you say?
I think they are trying that right now. Here's the completion.
And that is to Hudson down the middle of the field, and he comes away with, I believe, his 4th reception today. Now, take that back. That would be his 6th.
And as we see the replay, Damon, Biggs had has plenty of time to hold on to that ball. Great job by the O-line protecting him, allowing him to deliver that dot to Bree Hudson, who's also not wearing gloves. Man, these guys are old school.
1st and 10 here for Carolina. Single back formation is Mercury. Handoff here to Mercury in the backfield. Mercury does not pick up a yard at all. They're going to say that he was brought down at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 now for the Skyhawks at Vegas 43-yard line with 1 minute and 17 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter.
And great job by Reinhardt making an open field tackle, making this 2nd and long. See what Carolina does here.
Same formation. 5-step drop this time by Bedex. There's a pump fake. Get pressured. Oh my goodness. Where did that truck come from? He's hit hard.
Out of nowhere.
Was that Fats Johnson?
Oh, Andrew Scott. It was him. He was able to look at that block shed and then
Yes. What a swim.
Great job by him. And see, this is the SFL. There's no flags for a helmet-to-helmet hit in this league.
Similar to AAF. And here's Bedex in the shotgun formation, getting pressured. Throws an out right to the top of the field. He got the completion. That's the first down as well.
What a play. Isn't that LB Allen the third?
That is LBA the third.
Thomas Rahman Jr. was able to make the tackle, but look at that. Great catch. He was going to be inbounds no matter what, but he tried to show some swag, doing some toe drag swag. Great job.
Thomas Rahman came over like Ronnie Lott with that hit.
Sure did. And he's wearing 42, too.
Yep. That would make me think of it. Single back formation handoff here to Mercury is going to be a strong sweep, and that pass is tackled, brought down in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. And that is St. John on the tackle.
And I believe that's the first time he called St. John's name. Great open field tackle. Also looked like Randy Mercury may be a little bit tired. He wasn't running as fast as he was earlier in this drive.
Yeah, that was our first time calling St. John's name tonight.
It's a very important drive for Carolina. As we start the fourth quarter, they need to come away with a touchdown here.
Second and 12 here for Carolina. There's a 5-step drop by Bedex. Bedex goes deep. He got his man. That is Hudson getting the first down and more. Looks like a 20-yard gain there, T-Roy.
Yes, it was. Great catch by him, and they actually threw it down the field. Hudson, amazing concentration to make that catch. Got hit by Max Jackson. Carolina's in scoring range. They should be able to get 6 on this drive. They need to, even though there's only 10 minutes left in this game, they definitely want to come away with 7.
First and 10 here for Carolina at Vegas. 14-yard line, 3 wide receiver set. Single back formation is Mercury. And Vegas got some open man down the field. He jumps up so high and comes down with it in the end zone. Touchdown for the Skyhawks as they get 6 on the board here in Carolina. Raleigh, that is, and Prasad comes away with his first touchdown reception today.
And let's look at him climbing that ladder, making a great catch, making sure he's coming down with that 6. And as I requested earlier, I wanted him to get involved in the game more as a receiver. Carolina obliged, and now they about to potentially tie this game.
Okay, something's going on with my mic. I muted it, and it's not unmuting. T-Roy, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Everybody said that my mic sounds robotic.
Yeah.
It will not unmute. This is just not the day for me, I tell you. As a broadcaster, this like sucks. Come on. All right, give me just a moment.
Okay. All right, here's a return by Jackson. He's able to get to the 31 of Las Vegas. We'll see how the Las Vegas Fury respond after that touchdown drive by Carolina. And now on their 31. Rahman calling the signal here. And gets sacked immediately. Look at him flexing on Rahman Jr. Well, Rahman Sr. Great job by Carolina. If they can stop him here.
You hear me, T-Roy?
Yes.
All right, 2nd and 17 now for Vegas. And here's Rahman on a two-step drive. He goes to a corner route. He got the reception. Right now the field crosses the 40, the 30, the 20. He's running and screaming for Hollywood Boulevard. He just not get it. Comes 1 yard short. Oh, no. What a play. But unfortunately could not make the touchdown.
As we take a look at the replay, great job by Brett Funk. Able to climb that ladder, make that catch, and was able to just get to the 1 yard line. Almost took it to the house. Great job by Las Vegas. We'll see if they can punch it in and retake the lead. First and goal, they're 1. All right, Rahman steps back to pass. He throws, and that's too easy. Touchdown for Las Vegas. Brett Funk cashes it in. After he just took him down the field, he was able to get that touchdown right here. Too easy. Great response to the long drive by Carolina. And here comes the perfect kicker, Matt Rage, to convert this and add on to the lead. Should be a 7-point ball game after this kick. Extra point is good. And Las Vegas adds on to the lead. 17-10 here in the fourth quarter. Just 9:30 left. Here's the sponsors to our left. Everscore Movement. Quip. Score Stream. Please download that app to catch all the SFL action. And Spy Go. And here's the kick. Here comes Harish Prasad. Takes it out of the end zone. Nice spin move, but gets lit up on that play. Great job by Merrick Atera on that special teams tackle. But once again, Carolina starts on their own 20. As we take a look at Mark Biddix, bring his team out on the field, see if he can answer the Las Vegas touchdown possession previously. He steps back, tries to throw it to Mercury, but gets hit right away. Johnson once again disrupting the passing attack of Carolina. We're sorry for the technical difficulties there. My play-by-play guy, Mr. Damon Simeon will be back. Second and 10 here. Looks like they might be running it. Nope. Stepping back to pass is Bix. He makes the catch. Great play. Dupree Hudson with the nice out route. Merrick Atera with the tackle. Here's the replay. They left him wide open and was able to make the catch. First and 10 for Carolina on their own 33. This is a good drive so far. Hopefully, they can come away with points here. As Big step back to pass. Throws a nice pass, and it's complete. And I believe that is L.B. Allen the third. Once again, as we see Mark Biddix go over 200 yards after that play, that completion there. Here's the replay. Plenty of time for him to throw the ball. O-line's doing a great job right now protecting Biddix, allowing him to complete that dot to LB Allen the third. They at their own 49. They're about to get about to get into the Las Vegas territory here. Big steps back to pass. It's been solely a passing drive. Almost picked off. Pass. Was intended to Prasad, but wasn't able to make the catch there. Good job by the Las Vegas defender with the pat down. 2nd and 10 for Carolina. 8:49 left in this game. Solely a passing drive. We'll see if they're going to use Mercury as a ball carrier right now. He's not. They're going for it. And it was packed down. Great job by the Las Vegas Fury defender, number 26. And this is a huge 3rd down. I know it's only 8:45 left in the game. However, you want to get points as soon as you can. Stay in this game. You don't want Las Vegas to have a chance to bleed out the clock here this late in the game. And big step back to pass. He got a man open, and that's Prasad. Great catch. Does a spin move, but gets tackled right away. As you see his numbers there, 6 receptions for 74 yards. Unfortunately, he needed 76 because that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th and 2. It looks like they want to punt. And here's the punt. Here, can they pin them deep? Looks like Max Jackson's going to let that ball bounce. Special teams need to get there. Great job by them, pinning Las Vegas deep at their own 5. Great special teams play by Carolina. Now they have to stop Las Vegas here so they can either get great field position or potentially get a safety here. As you take a look at Robert Redford there. Will they give him the ball? Does he have a 95-yard touchdown run in him? Well, he gets the ball, but immediately gets stuffed for a 3-yard loss. One thing Carolina has done today in the second half is they have adjusted to the running game. Robert Redford doesn't have much room to roam in the second half in comparison to the first half. It's now 2nd and 12 for Vegas. There's another handoff to Redford. Breaks the first tackle. Can he get the 1st down? Yes, he will. Great job. Here's the replay. As we saw, Robert Redford runs to the left. Great blocking, but he was able to make that first man miss as he's been doing all game long. Helping Las Vegas Fury get out of their own end zone here. Now they at the 18, and the most important thing, the bottom right of the scoreboard, as you see there, 7-17 and counting. Carolina has to respond, but that's not what they want to see, as there's another catch completed. And I believe that is Blaze making a nice catch. Look at the replay here. Once again, just a nice dot from Thomas Robbins Sr. to Blades, helping this drive stay alive and helping the clock bleed. That's the most important thing. They definitely want to bleed out the clock and get points and put this game away. There's 6:50 left in the 4th quarter. And that's not what Carolina needed. As they went off sides, that will add 5 more yards. I guess the only positive that the time should stop because of that penalty. That should be their 5th offsides penalty in this game, unfortunately for Carolina. And I believe that's Hall's 2nd offsides, maybe his 3rd. Unfortunately, you can't beat yourselves in this game. You got to stay disciplined here. All right, 1st and 5 at Las Vegas 38. Nope, the clock continues to run. 6:17 and counting as Rahman Sr. looks back and throws. Nice dot completed by Blades. And now they on Carolina side of the field. Looks like Las Vegas looking to put this game away.
All right, T-Roy, I am
back.
back. Thank you for holding it down for me. I don't know what is going on with these technical difficulties tonight, man. It has just been bizarre. 3 wide receivers set here for the Fury. And here's Rahman on a 5-step drop, and Rahman is brought down in the backfield, hit hard. And here the Carolina defender is going to flex his muscles.
Chris Colon once again on the sack. He's able to break the block shed number 73 there. And that's what Carolina needed to mind.
Absolutely. That is what they needed to get their defense going here, see if they can come away with the stop. Second and 17 now for Vegas at their very own 44-yard line. Here's Rahman. Looks like he's changing the play. There's the snap. 2-step drop, out route to the top of the field, going to pick up. Looks like nothing. They're going to say it's out of bounds, right?
Looks like, yeah, they're not going to call it a catch.
It looked like he got 1 foot in.
Well, if Las Vegas wants to challenge, they should. One thing that incompletion does is it stops the clock and helps out Carolina. They're not going to challenge it. Here we go.
Five wide receivers in, no tight ends here for Rahman. Rahman takes a 1-step drop, gets pressure, and he's brought down at the 40.
And that's Phil Hall once again. Look at him. I guess he should celebrate because he made up for his second offsides penalty by coming away with a very important, maybe game-changing sack. We'll see what Carolina does here on special teams.
And Carolina brings pressure. Almost comes away with the block there. And here's Prasad at the 15, 14-yard line, down to the 19. Man, he took a shot. He's slow to get up.
I guess the only positive of that is that he was able to get at least 2 yards. If he would have waited for fair catch, they would have probably been on their own 17. But they start on their 19. This is a very important drive for Carolina. They have to come away for a touchdown or this game will be over.
Here's Biddix underneath the center. Throws a strike, comes middle of the field. That pass is incomplete. Looks like it was intended for Hudson.
Yeah, DeMond looks like the defender for Las Vegas did a great job holding Hudson from getting there on time, preventing him from getting there on time. And since it wasn't 5 yards, there was no pass interference call. Great job by Las Vegas there.
Here comes Carolina. Twins right. Mercury in the backfield along with Crow. Here's a 2-step drop by Biddix. Biddix gets it out to Mercury. Mercury picks up 3 yards. Now Carolina's going to go no huddle. Down by 7 at their very own 22-yard line. Same formation. I would call for an audible here. And here's a 5-step drop here by Biddix. Throws across the middle of the field. That pass is almost intercepted by the linebacker who almost had one earlier today, and that's Chuck Warsaw.
And unfortunately, Carolina was not able to take advantage of that previous stop there. And with only 4:15 left, they're going to have to rely on their special teams to make a big play here. Maybe cause Max Jackson to fumble the ball, but they need to turn over in the worst way with only 4:15 left in this game.
And Vegas could bring pressure. We have seen one block punt tonight by them, and there's the kick. And here's Jackson, and Jackson, oh my, Jackson puts the head down and runs the guy over. Out straight at midfield now. And this is excellent field position for Vegas right now, T-Roy. They only need to get in field goal range, kick a field goal, and this game is basically over. But Carolina can play great defense here, stop them, take the ball, and run it down their throat. So do whatever they need to do to get in the end zone themselves to tie it up.
Yeah,
that's a lot that can happen.
Yeah, they need to stop it, though. They need to stop them right here.
Here's a handoff here to Redford. Redford stopped at the goal line, but he breaks the tackle, picks up the first down and 2 yards more. brought down by Blake Chance.
Yeah, but looks like Carolina forgot their game plan in the second half. They need more than one person to stop that guy, and arm tackles won't work. Good job by Robert Redford breaking the first tackle like he's been doing all game long. And what's important? Look at that clock. It's 3:44 counting. They bleeding the clock. Carolina needs to stop bad.
Strong I formation now for Vegas. Carolina looks like they're going to bring blitz from the middle and to the top. No, they're only going to bring 4. Here's a handoff here to Redford. Redford is stopped 1 yard short in the backfield. And that is Prasad on his tackle. He's been playing great in the backfield.
Yes, he has. He's been doing a great job. And that's what they need to do on the first play. Have at least 2 people there to meet Robert Redford so he won't be able to break the first tackle. Good job by Carolina. But again, we look at that clock. Maybe they should have called timeout after that one.
Here's a strong I formation. Looks like Vegas is basically trying to run out the clock here. 2nd and 11. Carolina's 39-yard line. Handoff here to Redford. And Redford had open daylight towards the outside of the field, but he decides to run up the middle where the traffic was. And I guess he just wasn't looking forward to pick up the first down, T-Roy. Just probably will just want to burn some clock.
Yeah, I think it's the latter. Just want to burn out the clock, bleed that clock as much as they can. After this play, if Carolina doesn't call a timeout, it should be the 2-minute warning. We'll see what happens.
Third and 7. Vegas in the shotgun formation. 3 wide receiver set. Rahman calling in the signals. Takes a 2 steps drop. Pump fake. Almost intercepted by Carolina. Deflected by the linebacker. And Blake Chance almost got his hands on it. And that's going to be incomplete. And they're going to bring out the kick team with the field goal unit. And Matt Rage is going to try to attempt a 43-yard field goal.
Yeah, if he does this, it's going to make it very hard for Carolina to come back. See what
Most likely
happens.
it's going to be a 42. Sorry. And there's a snap. The kick is up. And it is no good. It hit the upright. Did I see that correctly?
Yeah.
It looked like it hit the upright.
It did. Here's the replay.
Oh, was it the crossbar?
Oh,
it hit the crossbar. Wow. Oh, my. You would think a contract kicker would be able to make that kick of 43 yards. I mean, that's a cheap shot. But most of these kickers here in the SFL.
Yeah, but unfortunately, that's also his very first missed field goal of his career. But could that help Carolina get back in this game?
It just might. Here's Beddix on a 1-step drop. And oh, no. He's brought down. Oh, was that Fats? I can't see.
I think it was.
And here's Beddix on a 5-step drop. Does an out route to the top of the field to Prasad. Prasad comes away with that reception. That was Fats Johnson on that sack. My goodness, he just threw Beddix down like a rag doll.
And I'm going to use another one of your phrases. Mama, I think I see a grown man fly. Because that's what he did. He flew to make sure he's going to wrap up that guy. That was like something you would see in a different league way back when.
And here is Beddix in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers set. No tight ends here on the play. Mercury coming out of the backfield. There's an out route down to the bottom of the field. And that pass is caught by Allen III. And now Carolina's going to call a timeout. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this ball game. And it's 4th and 2 for Carolina. T-Roy, what would you do right now?
I will go for it. You only got 1:40 left. If you're going to give the ball to Randy Mercury and have him earn those 2 yards. Here we go.
Here it is, people. Single back tight trips, and Beddix takes a 1-step drop, throws a swing out to Mercury. No. Mercury runs backwards, and no, he loses yards, and he's going to be a turnover on downs. And Vegas is going to take the ball here, and basically, T-Roy, they're going to go into your favorite formation, which is
the victory formation.
And they're just going to
And we talked about this earlier, Demond. Would love to see Carolina throw screen passes instead of the swing passes. The swing passes has not worked for Carolina. I mean, here we go. Las Vegas got a chance to put this game away.
They're not going into victory formation. They're in a strong eye at the 49-yard line of Vegas. Here's a handoff here to Redford, and Redford got blockers out in front. Run one guy over, picks up 4 yards.
And there's Carolina's second timeout, but for some reason, it looked like a couple of the Carolina defenders were hesitant to meet up Robert Redford, so he was able to break that first tackle and get the 4 yards. You definitely want to game tackle that guy.
2nd and 6 now for Vegas. At the 47, Carolina brings pressure. Redford got a blocker out front, makes that block and picks up the first down, and this game is basically over now, T-Roy.
Yep, that iced the game. And unfortunately, Carolina's run defense wasn't able to stop Redford. Awesome job by the Las Vegas Fury bouncing back from their loss last week to get themselves back in this playoff hunt. Now we should see our favorite formation, Demond.
Carolina look like they're trying to get the man to jump off sides, but nobody moves.
Yeah, unfortunately for Carolina, Las Vegas has been more disciplined than they have, than the Skyhawks have been.
And Rahman takes a knee, and the clock keeps running.
Yeah, they should be able to bleed this clock to 0. We'll see. No, they may have to punt.
I think they got it. They could take the kneel here, and then take the kneel on 3rd down.
Yeah, yep, you're right. You're right.
They're gonna let this thing milk all the way down to the 2-second mark on the play clock.
Yep, just gotta kneel it one more time and call it a day.
Yeah, and it looks like it's only a 5-second differential between the game clock and the play clock.
Yeah, but I think what hurt Carolina today was just undisciplined play from their D-line. I believe they got called for like 5 or 6 offside penalties, which helped extended Las Vegas Fury's drives, which helped burn off the clock there.
And if you take away those encroachments by the defensive line, actually that defensive line played. Did they get a sack? What was that?
The ref is just like, we ain't gonna call no flag. We want this game. Normally that would be unsportsmanlike conduct in any league, but the ref's like, nope, this game's over.
I've never seen that before. He tackled the quarterback on a kneel down.
I sure did. Trying to create the miracle in the Meadowlands there, the first one.
Oh, and tell you what, there it is. I mean, that's the end of the ball game. Vegas come out of here with a victory, up 17-10 over the Carolina Skyhawks.
Yeah, just Las Vegas defense was on fire today, only holding Carolina to just 10 points, making great plays like that. And I definitely have to apologize to Matt Rage there, because I think I gave him the commentator's curse. He was coming into today's game perfect in field goals. Unfortunately, he missed his first one of his career today, but with the exception of that touchdown pass to Prasad, it's been all Las Vegas defense today.
Yeah, Vegas came in and they knew exactly what they wanted to do, and that was to take away the run game, and also take away the deep pass, force Carolina into only out routes and swing passes to the halfback coming out of the backfield. And as you just stated a few minutes ago, is that they should have been going with the screen where there was blockers out there in front of the run at the halfback coming out of the backfield. They just didn't take advantage of that. They could have picked up more yardage instead of the 2 to 3 yards they were only getting on those passes coming out of the backfield. And I believe that the front 7 of Carolina played pretty good. They didn't hold Redford completely in check, but they held him to the point where that he was able to manage the ball game. He didn't really, hurt them. And to say,
yeah, they did. And here's the extraordinary Everest player again. I think it's Redford. No, went to Funk.
Oh wow, that's shocking.
But look at the yards per catch, and that's probably one of the reasons why 20 yards per catch, 1 TD, over 100 yards receiving. Awesome job by Brett Funk.
Yeah, that was from the pass he caught when he was running down the sideline and almost got in, but tackled at the 1 yard line. And hey, everybody, that's the ball game. And I like to say sorry for the technical difficulties that we were having. The SFL is a great organization, and we do not have these mishaps. But there are times where that technical difficulties do happen to the best of us. So